Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast. Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast. Today, I have a very special guest that I've been waiting to have on. I love his work. I love his content. Love what he's doing. Today we got Timikeys, man. Welcome to the Unfazed Podcast, man.
Yeah, I appreciate
Welcome,
that.
welcome,
Appreciate that,
welcome.
Asada, man. Excited to
For sure.
just to do this. This is my first one. This is my first time ever doing this. So yeah,
First
you're the
interview.
first
That's
first
good.
interview.
Hey,
Yeah,
first, man. I'm glad
appreciate
to
that.
have you on, man. It's a blessing, man.
Appreciate that.
Um, the first question I have for you, bro, we were just talking about music and our favorite artists, so I just want to kind of just carry that on.
Yeah,
We were talking about our favorite artists. Um, J. Cole is both of our favorites. He's in my top three. You said he was also in your top three, and how you kind of just grew up listening to him.
yeah,
And one of the questions I have for you is who are your favorite artists, and whose music do you enjoy playing the most?
yeah. So I get asked that like a lot. Like what's your favorite song to play? Like who's your favorite artist to play? Like it changes every single hour.
Hmm.
Like I can't give a straight up answer to be honest.
Yeah.
But definitely right now, I think
Hmm.
like Kanye, like his beats, like just from that 2007 to 2015 era, like college dropout, all of that. Like the way he makes his beats and
Yeah.
like, they just sound fire on piano and I just love playing them. Like I just get really hyped when I play them. Also Jay-Z, I love his music. His producing is insane. Like the way he gets his producers to, work with him and rap with him, like it's crazy. Um, but definitely, I think J Cole. I don't know if you listen to like unreleased J Cole. Like some of the
Nah, I need to tap into that.
like
I need to tap
if
into that.
if
I need
like
to get.
the warm up, which is like one of his like first mixtapes, the warm up and like Friday Night
Hmm.
Lights, the intros, it's like purely piano, and he's just like talking over the piano. I think he has one sideline
Hmm.
story interlude as well, where he's just talking over the piano. Like, bro, like playing that like makes me so it just inspires me because like the way the story behind it, and how he's coming up from Fairfield, like North Carolina, like it just inspires me like whenever
Yeah,
I play it as well. So. Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
I feel like that's probably my favorite thing to play like right now.
That's
Yeah,
great.
man.
That's great, bro.
Yeah,
I need to start listening to some, cause like I be listening to the release stuff, but I really need to start listening to like the unreleased stuff,
bro.
like the
Cole
things that don't
Cole
drop,
like
the
his
leaks and
unreleased
stuff.
discography is like insane. Like all of that stuff
Nah,
is
for
so
real,
sick. Yeah, definitely tap in, man. Yeah.
for sure. So the next question I have for you is, I'm not gonna lie, bro. You are act like the one of the best piano players I've seen, bro.
Appreciate
How
that,
did
dog.
you get into it, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I would do,
Like, how did you get into it? Like, did you take lessons? Were you self-taught? Like, how did you get into it? Did you learn by ear? Like, how did that all happen?
yeah. Like I started playing when I was like 8 years old. Um, so I
Mm-hmm.
started having like lessons in school. It was just like once a week, like learning the like classical music, the notes and everything. Um, yeah, so at first I was just doing that. I did like grades, up until like grade seven. Um, and then it was like 5 years ago. I just started like when I got home, I was like, yo, like what I'm doing in school is cool, but like I actually want to like push myself and like try and learn like songs that I listen to a lot. So I started learning like some of that
Yeah.
like just I started learning like Justin Bieber on the piano, like Ed Sheeran, all of those guys, because like they were hard back in the day, you know what I mean? So I started learning their songs, and
Yeah.
then like I didn't like I was never really good at reading like sheet music, so I had to like teach myself how to play by ear.
Hmm.
So like every time I was coming home from school, I was just like listening to something in my phone, like trying to work out the notes like one by one, and like it'd take me
Hmm.
like up to like 3 hours to learn like one song,
Hmm.
sometimes. But like
Hmm.
fast forward like 5 years, I've been doing it for so long, and now like I can pick up a song like in like 5, 10 seconds because I've like practiced it so much, and like I just I love the music, and like I love learning new songs, and it's definitely a process, like learning the music theory behind it. I get a lot of people asking me like, how do you learn to play by ear? Like how do you do all of that stuff? And like I literally just tell them like, you know, just do it. You just have to sit at the piano and just try like every day, if you can. If you have access to a piano. Um, yeah, and like so like hopefully something will come, like
That's
I'm just
great,
glad,
bro.
like, yeah,
Like
I'm glad my parents got me into it at a young
yeah,
age as well, so I'm just grateful for that,
yeah.
you know what I mean? Yeah. Do you want to play? Do you
Nah,
play
for
any
real.
instruments
So
yourself?
do you still I do
Yeah.
not I'll be personally I don't play English. Like I
Okay.
tried to get into it, but I tried to get into it a little bit before back in like elementary school, like grade school,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
But it just really wasn't my thing. But I have a couple my brother's a musician.
Okay, that's
I got a
cool.
few cousins that's some musicians. But yeah, like music kind of like it kind of like runs in the family on the blood, but I just didn't come through me, man. But I just
As long as you still appreciate it, you can still like appreciate it through listening and like
yeah,
yeah,
for
yeah,
sure,
for sure.
most definitely.
That's great.
Listening to music is it's one of my favorite things to do, bro. Listening to music is one of my favorite things to do.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sorry, what was your question previously?
I was saying, it's all good. Do you still like
Oh,
do you use sheet music now or do you still listen by ear?
nah. Right now, I haven't read sheet music in like a couple years. Like I just play everything like by listening
Hmm.
to it. If it's like really difficult, like sometimes I go on YouTube and I'm like, like how do I figure this out? Um,
Yeah.
yeah, but like nah, I don't read sheet music now. So it's just like
Hmm.
Spotify, basically. Yeah,
Yeah, hey, bro. And whatever works, man.
yeah,
Whatever
whatever
works.
works.
Like sometimes sheet music not for everybody,
Exactly.
bro. Like
Yeah.
there's great musicians that can just hear it and they'll just translate into just how they
Oh,
play,
bro.
and they don't need to read notes. They don't need to sheet music. Like they don't need that. They just hear it by ear and
So
they're just
much like
amazing.
some like I don't know if you know like Nujabes, like some like old jazz musicians as well. Like they just like express themselves through playing and like it's like they can't like you know explain what they're doing. They're just playing. Like it just comes through their fingers. And like that's the level I'm trying to get to. But you
Hmm.
just feel something and then you can just express it through that. So yeah, yeah,
Most definitely, bro.
yeah.
Most
Hmm.
definitely. The first video I saw of you was um you ran into a J. Cole fan
Yeah,
and she was like, you were like, what song? And then she was like, Love Yours. And
yeah.
you started playing that song. And, yo, I was like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Like, I had the same reaction, bro. I was like, yo, like, this is like, I was like, yo, this guy is like talented, bro. And that connection, it just kind of showed that like it's deeper than music, bro. Like it's bigger than music.
Yeah, yeah.
And like how does it feel when you're able to feel that connection with just other people through the music that you play?
Bro, like it's a blessing. Like honestly, like that whole interaction, like it was late at night. It was like 10 p.m. Like I was on my way back home from like training, and I just decided to stop at
Hmm.
the station, and these two girls just stopped, and they were like, "Yo," they started playing as well. They were just playing like some do re mi stuff, like, and then I was just like, you
Uh-huh.
into hip hop, and they're like, "Yeah," and she was like, "I like J Cole," and I'm like as soon as she said J Cole, I was like, "Yeah, I know this is gonna be hard," because I love J Cole as well.
Yeah.
But like, just her reaction, like, is
Hmm.
priceless. Like, they have a like people have a love for music, and when they hear it, like in public, um, I feel like live music, has a different element to it. So like when you hear something live,
Hmm.
like you just have that connection, with them, even with the music even more. So like I love playing in public, making that connection with people. Um, yeah, that video is still my favorite video to this day. Like just seeing her reaction and the
Nah,
way,
for real.
the way she took her AirPods out and everything. Like it was, yeah,
Yeah.
it was great. It was great.
That was great, man. That was like the first man. That was really like I was like, yeah, this guy's talented, bro. I gotta keep up with what he's doing. I gotta
I
tune in.
appreciate that, dog. Yeah, 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 man.
The next thing I wanted to interview on, or the next thing I wanted to talk about was your platform, how you have grown into such a big platform.
Hmm.
Um, you're currently at 95,000 followers on TikTok and 156 on Instagram. And like, how do you want to grow and use your platform and like expand? Like, how do you want to use your platform?
Yeah. So I mean, right now, like, because I'm going to uni next year. I'm going to America for uni actually for
Mm-hmm.
college. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so like right now I'm on like a year out. So I've got like a bit of free time. Just doing my training for athletics and just playing the piano. Um, I think like I wasn't expecting it to grow that quickly. Like 3 months ago on Instagram, I had like 1,000 followers, and then a couple of vids blew up. I think now I definitely want to try and tap into myself and like try and compose my own stuff. because
Hmm.
I'm friends with a lot of people that make their own piano music, and it sounds great, and I want to try it out. And then hopefully I can use my platform to kind of promote that, and definitely like collaborate with other artists. So I've had like a few artists come to me, like producers say, "Oh, like, do you want to come and work with me?" Because like they heard my stuff, and like I'm down to collaborate and everything. It's just more about like what I want to do before I go to university. Yeah, I mean the
Hmm.
growth has been I've been very grateful for it. I think definitely I want to try and make a song or like make a beat like with a rapper or something and like
Yeah,
see how it turns
that'd
out.
be
Yeah, that'd be
dope.
so dope. And then if it blows, never you never know. Like maybe I won't have to go to uni. So like we'll
Hmm.
see how that goes. And yeah, I mean
Hmm.
I'm trying to handle it. Like there's a lot going on, but I'm trying my best to handle it and see where it takes me.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
for sure.
Hmm.
You're doing a great job, bro. You're
I
doing a
appreciate that.
great
I
job,
appreciate that,
bro.
man. Yeah.
Just continue, stay focused, keep doing your thing,
Hmm.
man. You're doing a great job, man. It's just the beginning,
Yeah,
man.
I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that.
Most definitely, bro.
Yeah.
The mashups you do is something I also want to talk about. The mashups are
Yeah,
something I've never seen before, bro. The mashups are amazing, man.
bro.
How did you get into that, bro? Like what was the idea around that,
Bro,
bro? All the mashups you make with,
like
with different
making the
songs.
mashups that I do, like it's the most fun experience ever. Because like, I listen to a song and then I'm like, yo, this kind of sounds similar to this other song that I was listening to. And then like why when I like play them together,
Mm.
I'm like, yo, like this actually transitions and it's like mad. Um,
Nah, for real.
it's the best feeling like when it comes off, and like yeah, I mean the mashups that I do, like obviously it's nice playing one song, but like when people see like songs merge with each other that haven't been merged before, like it keeps them interested and it keeps them like
Hmm.
on their toes. It's like oh, like I've never heard this before.
Yeah.
So that's why I utilize that a lot. Like I love making mashups, like of songs that people wouldn't they wouldn't think that they would go together, which is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm glad you appreciate them. Like that, it's my favorite thing to do as well. I think yeah, with the mashups, I want to like kind of extend it a bit more. So like on my page, I have like a
Hmm.
couple of like medleys where I've just played like my favorite like
Yeah.
15 songs from an artist or something. So I want to do one more of those, definitely, um, in the near future. I think I'm gonna do. I'm
Yeah.
working on like a 2014 Forest Hills Drive one, so stay tuned for that.
Oh, I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking
Yeah,
forward to that. I'm looking forward to that. I'm
yeah.
looking
There's
forward to
too many
that.
hits on that album, so yeah, I had to try and work on something on that. Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah,
great.
man.
I think J. Cole going like triple. I think what triple platinum on that with
Bro,
no features, I
yeah,
believe.
it's
Like
iconic, man.
that's
Yeah,
crazy, bro.
so gotta pay homage
That's
to the
just
GOAT. You know what I
crazy.
mean?
For
So,
real. One of the greatest to ever do it, bro. I don't care what nobody says, but J. Cole, one of the greatest to ever do it, bro.
yeah, bro.
One of the greatest, man.
Of course, man.
Like just everything he does, man.
Mm, yeah,
The next thing I want to talk about, bro, is when you ran into another. This is another interaction you
yeah,
had, and you were playing Drake's new song off of Her Loss
yeah,
called "Middle of the
yeah,
Ocean," and Drake actually saw that and reposted that. Like,
yeah,
how did you feel like when you saw it? Like, what was that like, bro?
bro. Like my friend, he lives in California, right? So I think it was like 10 p.m. for
Mm-hmm.
him. It was like 4 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday morning. This guy called me, and
Mm-hmm.
like I picked up, and then like I just like declined straight away because I was like, bro, I need to go back to sleep. And I had to switch my phone off. And then like 3 hours later, when I
Mm-hmm.
woke up, I had like five missed calls from friends. Like my messages were like, damn, like bro, Timmy, go check Drake's story. And I was like,
Mm-hmm.
I checked Drake's story. I was like, nah, like I refreshed my whole Instagram because I just didn't believe it. And then
Mm-hmm.
I
That's
opened it again
crazy,
and it
bro.
was still there. And I was just like, bro, what? Cause like it was from TikTok as well. So like I didn't even know Drake used TikTok like
Mm-hmm.
that. So I was just a bit surprised. It's like, how'd you see me? Like, has someone sent it to him or something? And like it was,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I was actually like definitely one of my favorite moments of like this year. 2022. It's being recognized
Most
by like one of
definitely.
my favorite artists. Like it's crazy. I mean, still waiting on maybe a collab or something with him. Maybe that'll come in the future, but we'll
Yeah,
see.
that'd be
We'll
heat,
see.
bro. That'd be heat. I would love to see that,
We'll
man. I would
see.
love to see
Yeah, we'll
that.
see.
I would
But
love
right
to
now,
see
just
that.
just working with the
Timmy Keys and Drake, man. That would be amazing,
yeah.
man.
I mean, like honestly, I don't
Nah,
know
for
what I
real.
wanna. Maybe I'll because I don't produce like beats right now or anything, but like
Hmm.
maybe I'll start like
Hmm.
tapping into that to see like where it can get me as well. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. Nah, but that was crazy. Like, yeah, it was crazy, man. Like, and I just can't explain it. You know, it's still I still can't get over it. But yeah, yeah, that was a crazy experience.
that's great, man.
Mm,
Hey, man, that's hey, it's been a big year for you, bruh. It's been a big
appreciate
year,
that, man.
and just with all you're doing, man.
Hmm.
Like I just said, bro, you're doing great, man. With just all you're doing with just piano and just like, just the growth with it all, bro.
Hmm.
Like you never know, bro. Like you just never know.
Hmm.
It's all growth. It's all just a blessing. How we can have a platform and just share our work and be proud of our work and just whatever we put out.
Yeah,
And how we can just not just have a platform but also connect with others on that platform as well.
definitely, definitely. Yeah.
Another thing I wanted to ask you, most definitely, bro. Another thing, how often do you like go into public places and perform like do your thing, like I'll perform, do your thing, like how often do you do that?
Yeah, so like I'm usually busy during the week, like with doing work or something, uh, like sports,
Mm-hmm.
and then so on the week, like we have basically there's a few like pianists like in London. There's I think there's
Mm-hmm.
like a group of 10 of us. Um, we have like a group chat, and then like we just ask each other like, "Yo, like, are you coming out this weekend?" And
Mm-hmm.
so on it's usually on Saturdays. We just go out to the station and bro, we say that like one time we were there from like 3 p.m. to like 10 p.m., bro. Like we were all just
That's
there taking
crazy.
turns, like playing. Like we had a crowd of like 50 people at one time. Like
Mm-hmm.
it's just like it's like spontaneous, you know. It's
Oh
not like
wow.
planned. It's just like, if you're feeling it, then just go out.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, it's like, twice,
Yeah.
3 times a week, usually on the weekends. And like, bro, it's great. Like when you bump into someone like that has a good music taste. Like it's crazy. Like I listen to a lot of
Mm-hmm.
Frank Ocean, right? And then I met this girl at the.
Yeah. He needs to drop something soon, bro. He needs to
I don't think
drop
he
something
is,
soon.
bro. I don't know
Like
if he's
Frank
dropping
Ocean.
anymore.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, nah, but
Yeah, I don't know, man. But my fault for cutting you out, man. Continue what you were saying, man.
yeah. So she was just hella into Frank Ocean, and like when I started playing like one of his songs, she was just
Mm-hmm.
like, like she was crazy. Like you can feel the connection, right there and then. So like I
Mm-hmm.
try and go out as much as I can to try and like make people's day, because that's what music's all
Yeah,
about, like lifting spirits. At the end of the day,
most definitely.
um, so yeah, I mean, hopefully, like when I'm in America next year, like visit down, come down to Maryland, and bump into you. I don't know,
That'd be
do they
dope,
have a
bro.
lot of like public pianos like in your city or anything?
Um, I haven't seen. They have a lot of like spots where like we can like perform and like there's a lot of connections you can have
Yeah.
in Maryland and
Uh-huh.
also in, like this area. But I haven't seen a lot of public. Like I've seen some in like some airports, but
Yeah.
I haven't seen a lot of others. Man, they need to get some soon. They need
Yeah,
to put some
bro.
more in different
I'll
places.
bring some over from London, bro.
That was that. was definitely. But
Fly them
anytime if
over.
you come down here, bro, just let me know, man. Let me know. Yeah, bring you gotta
Yeah,
bring
man.
some. I'm gonna have to get some, bro, for real. I have to get some real soon. They might have some at some
Yeah.
airports and maybe like a few malls, but I don't know anything other than
Hmm.
that.
Facts, facts.
Is that something they haven't have in London? Like they just have public
Yeah, so like
pianos where it's just
at
available to
like
play?
train stations, there's public pianos in malls. There's not that many, but like, they're in good spots where like a lot of people come.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I think like they should definitely open more because like there's no, there's nothing bad that's going to come from it. If anything, it's good because it's like promoting like people going
Yeah,
out and stuff, spending money and going to the mall. So
yeah,
yeah, it's cool. Yeah, man.
yeah. That'd be dope, bro. That's something they most definitely need to start implementing over here in the States, bro.
Mm,
That's most definitely something they need to do, bro.
yeah,
One of the other things I wanted to ask you, bro, is anything like you just talked on the 2014 Forest Hills Drive, how you gonna do that on
yeah,
piano?
yeah.
Um, is there any other favorite albums that you have that you just love to play on the piano as well?
Ooh, bro, like I I recently started playing Drake stuff from like this year, the stuff he released. Honestly, never mind,
Hmm.
bro. That sounds fire on the
Yeah,
piano.
Oscar never
It
mind. Yeah,
sounds fire. Yeah. So like
no, for
I love
real.
playing that album. Take Care. Straight, yeah, that album,
Oh
like
yeah, that's the
so many
older
hits on
Drake.
it. Yeah.
Hmm.
Lauren Hill,
Hmm.
the Her Miseducation of Lauren Hill, taking me back in the day.
Lauryn Hill,
Yeah,
man, that's like one of
man.
my that's she in my top five, man. She in
Yeah,
my
she's
top five,
actually
Lauryn Hill,
crazy.
man.
She's crazy, man. Jay-Z, the Blueprint. That bro, there's too many. There's so many that come across my mind. There's like
Hmm.
what's it, Little Sims? I don't know if you've heard of her. She's like this British rapper. She's crazy. She's blowing up right now. Like she's releasing like album after album. It's
Hmm.
going like like top charts in the UK. So I love playing her stuff as
Hmm.
well. Yeah, so those are probably my favorite, few favorite things to play right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be dope. But do you ever plan on working behind any art playing piano for any other artists, or just doing your own thing and just having it,
Oh, for sure, man. Like,
things like
I
that?
definitely like, people have come to me like with their like beats or like, something that EPs that they're working on, and they're like, can you put like
Hmm.
a piano on this? And bro, like, it's fun for me. Like, when I listen to it, I'm like, wow, this actually sounds kind of cool. So I like just kind of like freestyle over it,
Hmm.
and I'll send it back, and then like hopefully something comes out of it. Um, I'm planning on doing it more often. Right, like there's a song on Spotify that me and my friend released. Or he sent me a
Hmm.
beat. That I think that's the only one I've done so far, like officially. Yeah, I forgot. I think yeah, it's called Left Handed. Yeah, Left Handed by this guy called Stereo. He's sick. He's a sick producer.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he got his friend to rap over it as well. Um, yeah, so definitely like with the platform like that I'm building, as well as like doing interviews with people like you. Definitely collaborations are all that they're all on the table, man. So I've just gotta try and
For
exploit
sure.
them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah,
Something I've seen within my family members who are musicians is that connections are really big in music.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
networking
Mm.
connections is huge. And how you can, yeah, just connections and just networking is just something like you really just never know, bro.
Yeah,
Like you never know who you
facts.
can just run into and you can work with. It's something amazing, man. It's something genuinely
Facts.
amazing, bro. But
Yeah,
I love what you're doing, man. I really love what you're doing. The
I
last question I
appreciate
have
that.
to ask for you before we wrap this up is for sure, bro. Is there anything that we can expect from you anytime soon? And anything you would like to promote?
Uh, Anytime soon. I think definitely it's not that soon, but like, well, next year I'm gonna start playing at like events and stuff, and like weddings maybe.
Hmm.
So I think that would be really cool. To, promote
That
and like get people to like
would be really
try
cool.
and make myself available for people. Um, in the near future, hopefully, I'll be having like my own stuff dropping. Because right now, obviously, my
Hmm.
page I just do covers of my favorite songs. Um, but
Hmm.
definitely, I'll have some of my own stuff coming in the near future. So just stay tuned for that. And I'm just excited for the collaborations that are going to come, man. Like doing stuff like this, like meeting
Most
people
definitely.
like you who have like a great vision. The fact that you took your time out to message me
I
and like
appreciate
set it
that,
up,
bro.
bro. That's like that's hard. I respect that. So the effort you put
Thank
in
you,
as
bro. I
well is
appreciate that
crazy.
heavy.
Yeah, 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 yeah. So
Thank you, bro.
I'm just excited to meet more people as well. Um, yeah. Uh, yeah,
Most
and maybe
definitely.
drop an EP or something. Like I don't rap. Like I wish I knew how to rap as well as like some people I know. But maybe I'll start getting into
Hmm.
writing and then rapping. So we'll see. We'll see how that
Yeah.
happens.
Never
Yeah,
know, but explore every field, man. Music is
yeah,
so broad. You can just explore everything with it, man. It's
yeah,
great.
man.
It's
Of course.
amazing, bro. It's amazing. It's really amazing, bro. But yeah,
Yeah. And
man.
how about
Thank you
you? Like
so much.
where do you
Thank you so much
wanna?
for coming on this interview, man.
What are your aspirations for like next year, 2023?
Um, I just want to grow, bro. Just grow and
Yeah,
build, bro. I was thinking
yeah.
about that earlier. I just want to grow
Uh-huh.
and build, man. Continue having people on the podcast. I really just
Yeah,
want to, be able to build connections and have just genuine conversations with people like how me and you are having right now, about just what we do in our
Yeah,
work, and just getting talented people on the podcast just like you, and just keep growing, man. Keep doing my thing, learning new things every day. Keep going, doing my thing with this podcast, man.
yeah, bro. I see it. I see it really going somewhere. You know, you're a chill
Thank
guy,
you, bro.
and like you can hold a
Thank
convo as
you.
well. So that's good. You know,
Thank you, bro.
to feel the connection, even though we're like 5 hours away. You know, I can still feel the connection with you, which is crazy. Yeah,
Nah, for real, yeah, man. It's
yeah.
all world. It's worldwide, man. It's worldwide, man. It's
Well,
all good.
we
It's
worldwide,
worldwide.
worldwide, man.
We
Yeah,
global. We going global, man. We're going global, man. All over.
yeah, yeah. No, but
For
thanks for
sure,
inviting me
bro.
on your podcast, bro. Like,
Most definitely, bro. Thank you for
yeah,
coming, man. Thank you for taking time out your day and coming on, man.
hmm yeah,
Appreciate that heavy, bro, for sure. Make sure you
yeah,
guys tune in, tap in with Timikeys, man. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, whatever he's doing, man. Just tap in, tune in. Make sure you give him a follow, man. It's Timmy Keys underscore, I believe.
yeah. That's the one.
And yeah, just
Yeah.
tap in, tune in. For sure. Y'all don't want to miss out, bro. Like, bro, I'm like, y'all do not want to miss out, man. Y'all hearing this, man? Y'all don't want to miss out, man. Um, just tune in. His mashups are
Uh,
amazing, man. Y'all not like whatever type of music, like whatever type of music you listen to. Like, I love how you also never put yourself in a box, bro. Like, I be seeing you like Summer Walker, J. Cole,
yeah, bro.
Drake, Jay Z, like you tapping with the rap, the R&B, the like you were saying you started off with classical, like you've been doing it all, man. So
Yeah, bro.
that's most definitely something that everybody can relate to and tune into.
Appreciate that,
And
love.
just keep doing what you're doing, man. We love what you're doing. I love what you're doing, man. And just keep doing what you're doing, man.
Love.
Keep pushing. Keep doing what you love, man.
So much love, man. So much love. Yeah,
Always,
appreciate
bro.
that.
Always, man.
It's been a pleasure, bro. Thanks, and yeah, hopefully I'll bump into
Most
you
definitely. It's been great, man.
sometime
Thank you for
soon.
coming on once
Yeah,
again, man. For sure.
much
Most
love.
definitely, bro. Most definitely.
All right.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into the Unfazed Podcast. Thank you again to Timmy Keys for coming on. Make sure you stay tuned with Timmy Keys. Make sure you give him a follow. Check out his work and his things with piano and just everything he's doing with music. And stay tuned for more episodes with the Unfazed Podcast. With the Unfazed Podcast. Unfazed Podcast, man. I can't even get my own podcast name right.
Man's phased by the
Make sure to
post.
stay tuned with the Unfazed Podcast. Stay tuned with the Unfazed Podcast, man. I appreciate y'all tuning in and listening, and I'll see y'all in the next one.
Hey, yo, Flame, how you made this one, man?
Neil.